What is going on, SHIB Army? It is Ahmed and I am back today with yet another video for you guys. And today we're going to talk about how much money and a $100 investment can become by the end of the year and by some of the price predictions of that 0.01, which is that 1 cent price prediction. So by the end of the year, if you guys haven't seen, I made a video regarding my 0.0003 cent price prediction. So from right now and that price point, that's looking at a 39x potential for Shiba Inu by the end of the year. Remember, I'm going to preface this by saying I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I make these videos for financial advice. Rather, I try to put you guys in the place that I'm in. So 39x price potential between now and the end of 2021. And of course, we're seeing things like written here from this article from Express, and also it was talked about on Business Insider. So they talked about potentially, some analysts say that Shiba Inu's coin or SHIB token could reach $1, but it's not clear exactly when, potentially by 2025. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little bit more conservative towards that 1 cent mark, because I think based off what we're seeing currently and the trajectory of how things have been going for Shiba Inu. Yes, lately it's been bearish as the overall market has been pulling back, but that's going to rebound. Things are going to clear up as soon as this fear, uncertainty, and doubt starts to clear up as well. Now we know things like the petition. There's a new petition starting for Coinbase listing of Shiba Inu, currently at 17,388 signatures. And of course, Robinhood. So we are 79,000 signatures. So we passed the 75,000 mark, and that's going to be a huge catalyst for Shiba Inu, allowing more access to traders, especially here in North America, because we know that there's a lot of people who don't want to use these decentralized exchanges. They're more comfortable with things like Robinhood as a brokerage or Coinbase as a trading platform for their cryptocurrencies. But regardless, let's look at what a $100 investment would be if we were to reach 1 cent, if we were to reach $1, and also if we were to reach a realistic price, which at the end of the year I'm saying 0.003, which is the 39x from the current value of Shiba Inu. Now, before I continue on to the video, I do want to give a quick shout out to the BlockFi page. So if you click the description, the link in the description for BlockFi, you do get up to $250 worth of free Bitcoin, an additional $25 if you do deposit 100 into your account. And also with Webull, get your 2 free stocks you have today and tomorrow. As you see right here on the screen, through the 31st of May, you can get up to $1,850 worth of free stocks, 2 free stocks. Again, if you deposit $100 into your brokerage account. So don't miss out on this opportunity. We don't know how long it's we know that it's gonna end in 2 days, but we don't know what's gonna happen thereafter. So make sure to take charge and take advantage of these opportunities for free money. Now, let's go on and talk about the potential prices for this. And also I'm gonna talk about what are some of the things that one of the developers for Shiba Swap, one of the biggest short-term catalysts for Shiba Inu, has mentioned today. Now quickly, let's do the calculations. So if you put in $100 today, and at current value for Shiba Inu, it is at 7.8 Satoshi units. So between now and the end of the year, if it goes up 39x from $100 investment, you're looking at potentially having a return of $3,900. That is only if we reach that 0.0003 cents. Now, if we reach 1 cent, that's again 1,239x from current value. 1,291, excuse me. Let me go double check. I already had these calculations out. 1,291x if it reaches 1 cent. So from a $100 investment today, we take that times 1,291x, you're looking at a return of $129,100 from a $100 investment today. Now again, with that being said, we do need things to happen for Shiba Inu to potentially even get close to getting to that 1 cent mark. Of course, things like token burn have to occur, and we also know that a lot of catalysts have to come into play, and it has to start taking a lot of charge and control over the market share when it comes to utilizing its exchange. So we know that Shiba Swap is on the way to being released, and with that being said, as long as it's a success, which again, the developers have really been exciting us. So Shytoshi Kusama here on the directly from the Discord, he mentioned today, give us a quick update earlier this afternoon, saying what the plan is. And a lot of people have been pretty upset because there's been so many delays when it comes to the actual implementation of Shiba Swap. we've been awaiting, for about a month now. People have been trying to say, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And he's been telling us, I want to make sure it's perfect. And that's the greatest thing that the developers have been working on, is they want to ensure they have perfected it from the terms of safety and user friendliness before it is out there being utilized, because we know things can get exploited, hacked, especially in the crypto space, because it's plagued with a lot of people because of the anonymous nature of the entire platform. Right? Again, it's a person to person or business to person, business to business, regardless of the type of trade and transaction you're completing. We know that a lot of individuals have lost a significant amount of money due to all the scams, the hacks, and all the potential for fraud in this space. So the fact that they're ensuring our safety as users, potential users for this platform, I think it's something that we need to embrace instead of rush them through this process. So again, patience is always going to be key, especially when it comes to things like this. With the current price action, we're seeing, again, not much movement, lots of volatility, ups and downs, but nothing too significant overall. Even the past 7 days, if you look at the chart, very sideways movement. Consolidation is not a bad thing, though. Remember that. Consolidation is not a bad thing. Rather, it's something that we should actually be pretty happy about, because now we know we found a support line where people are comfortable staying, holding their current tokens, not selling off, even at times of uncertainty. So as soon as Shiba Swap is released and we see all these catalysts come to fruition, we know what's going to happen. There's going to be huge buying pressure, and that's when we're going to finally see this thing start moving, breaking out, surpassing all-time highs. And again, hopefully we're going to see some really nice ROIs. So again, $129,100 if it goes to 1 cent. Now, if this somehow comes true and there's a $1 based off some of these analysts that are saying that, hey, very bullish analysts saying that Shiba Inu can get to $1. And this is not on any random article. This is from Business Insider directly. But it said it potentially could reach a price of $1, but it's not clear when. If Shiba Inu was to reach $1, folks, from current value, that's not 1,291x, or excuse me, 91x. You're looking at multiplying that by 10 and then another 10. Which is insane, because if you put $100 today and that actually happens, you would have $12,910,000. $12,910,000 if it ever went to a $1 from the current price of where it's at 7.8 Satoshi units. That is an insane amount of money from a $100 investment. So all I'm saying is, of course, always make your own decision before investing into anything. But the fact is, I think most people, depending on what you do for a living, you could probably have an extra $100 lying around. And this is one of those things that is very, very high risk, but it's also very, very high reward, since you're being, still considered a very, very early investor. Because if you look at it, what is the price point you're really getting at? You're getting into Shiba Inu before, basically at prices before the run up. Yes, it's not at 1.7 Satoshi units. It's a little higher than that, up about 7 or 6x or so. But again, versus where it was at some point at 36 Satoshi units, you're still getting this thing at a pretty nice discount. So it's one of those things that if you truly believe in the platform and you think it's going to be successful over time, consider getting some skin in the game now, because we don't know when it's going to start breaking out. And once it does, you don't want to fall into that FOMO or fear of missing out, buying at a higher price point, and then we see a significant sell-off yet again. I don't foresee that happening in the near future. I kind of expect as soon as the market decides to wake back up, Shiba Inu is going to be right there to follow, if not surpassing all the others' expectations, and potentially becoming a top 10 cryptocurrency, top 5, and maybe one day in the future, if all goes well with Shiba Swap, it can surpass Binance, Coin, and BNB as the #1 traded decentralized exchange, because again, they are really, really focusing on decentralization. They do not want to make this thing regulated and centralized, because that makes it boring and it takes away from the actual understanding and the thing that people want with, generally speaking, cryptocurrencies and the blockchain. We want, again, that decentralized nature and that ability to be able to trade without having too much regulations on our side. So that's all I really had for you guys today. Again, one more time, if you haven't already, go ahead and sign the Robinhood petition. 79,000 signatures strong. And then now this Coinbase petition that's starting. So again, the more we can get this on the map, the more so we can potentially get Coinbase to pay attention and see that, hey, Shiba Inu is one that truly should be listed on our platform solely based off of the fact that they have so many users that are interested in starting to trade it on our platform. And that's that. So again, go ahead and check out the articles. I'll post them in the description below from Business Insider, as well as the one from express.co. And you can, of course, do your own research and due diligence to identify whether or not you agree or disagree with some of these analyst ratings. But in my opinion, it seems like they're potentially realistic, again, as long as things fall into place and everything goes as planned regarding all the different launches, including Shiba Swap and what Satoshi said. You could pause the screen here and read exactly what he said word for word. But again, pretty powerful words from the man. Really appreciate the developers always updating us in a very timely manner. So thank you all for tuning in. And until next time, everybody, keep investing.